Well, did you know as we begin the month of April that it is Donate Life Month? And joining us this morning is a very talented doctor that we've had the pleasure of having on our show before. It's Dr. Dana Reddy of Tampa General Hospital. I want to make sure I get your titles right. The Executive Director of Tampa General Hospital Transplant Institute and Surgical Director of Liver Transplantation. I remember when you came in, Doctor, well before, back when we were in studio talking about all the great things you're doing and how you're able to save lives. Congratulations, because it looks like the team is still doing some wonderful things.
Yes, thanks, Carly. We are the 6th largest transplant center in the country and the 3rd largest kidney transplant program and the 10th largest liver transplant program in the country. And we have the 3rd best liver transplant outcomes of any program around the nation.
Wow. So what does that speak to? I mean, how do you credit being able to do the volume that you are? And really, I mean, that's your specialty.
So Tampa General Hospital is committed to our community, and there is an incredible need for organ transplantation as kind of a last-ditch, life-saving effort. And since we're committed to our community, it's our responsibility to find ways to transplant as many patients as we can. And that's how we've had such an incredible growth in our transplant volume over the last couple of years. And Tampa General Hospital is also aiming to be the safest and most innovative academic medical center in the country. And we are actually performing operations that have never been performed in Tampa in the past. So we just recently completed our first successful combined heart and liver transplant on one patient at the same time. It's a patient that had severe heart disease and severe liver disease, a member of our community that would have had to leave in the past to go to another medical center. We just performed that for the first time successfully.
That's amazing. And I guess what is the benefit? I mean, and people who grow up here and who live here maybe don't realize what a blessing it is to have your talented team right here in our backyard, because I think for these type of situations, you may have to fly out or travel.
Yeah, historically, people have left our west coast of Florida to go to other parts of the country, to other medical centers that have a long tradition of innovation and excellence. Well, we've developed that here in the Transplant Institute at Tampa General Hospital, and we are pushing the limits. We're performing complicated combined organ transplant that really in the past wouldn't have been performed in Tampa itself. So in order to perform a combined heart and liver transplant, literally we had hundreds of team members involved in the planning, the organ acceptance, the actual transplant operation, the care of the patient in the intensive care unit afterwards, engaged almost every aspect of care at Tampa General Hospital.
Wow. Congratulations to you and your team. And again, in the middle of a pandemic, still keeping up, the level that you guys are doing. I mentioned at the beginning of the segment, April Donate Life Month. Explain what that is as we close here and the message that you want to send to patients, and people watching this morning.
So April is National Donate Life Month. This is where we highlight the efforts of donors and families in providing organs and tissues for life-saving transplantation. And during this month, there will be many events that pay honor and respect to those individuals and to promote people signing up to be donors. In the state of Florida, almost 11 million people have signed up to be donors, but in the country, there are 100,000+ people awaiting organ transplantation. And every day people die when they don't have that opportunity. So we are encouraging members of our community to go to registerme.org or donatelifeflorida.org or sign up when they're getting their driver's license and add their name to the list of willing donors.
Oh, well, Doctor, thank you so much for your time this morning. Again, I just can't thank you enough and all the team of doctors on what you and the team have been able to pull off over the last year, especially. But there's the website, the phone number as well. If anyone has any questions, we'll make sure this gets on our website too. But we appreciate you, Doctor. Thank you so much.